Hey guys, right, we are back. What I'm going to do now is a quick part to the Operation Sea Lion we did. This won't be a tutorial as such. I'm just going to have a mess around with the game now because it's late at night, and we'll see how far we can get as Germany before the beer runs out or I get bored. So, story so far. When it finally loads in, it is the 8th of February 37. We have control the British mainland. Ironically, I don't actually want to control the British mainland. The only reason I did that was to show you how to get the Operation Sea Lion achievement. So what I'm going to be doing straight away is return territory to British Empire. We own the British Empire, so you'll notice it's our puppet anyway. That will just let the British Empire build up a load of nice soldiers for us and give them a load of factories to do stuff with. The only thing I'm really interested in with the British Empire at the moment is that they've got a lot of ships, so that suits us very well. Where are we at? Let's have a look. Okay, we've got 5 spare factories. We don't particularly need planes now. We just need a load of infantry equipment and general support stuff being built. Yeah, sort of a couple of spare factories. So how many have we got spare? No, that'll do us perfectly. Okay, right. So, invite a faction. Who can we invite? Hungary. Yeah, join our faction. Why not? Why not? Could justify on them. Let's invite them instead. Right. So, yeah. Boom. In a second. Maybe. Thinking about it. Yeah, Hungary's now. Oh, they. Okay, they refused. I don't really care. Okay, first things first. We want to get a lot more troops together. So, we have got 24. Yep, so let's get a load going. Somewhere in Germany, that'll do fine. I'm going to build... let's have a think about this. I want 3 complete armies ideally. So, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. That will fill up that army. Once that's done, we'll get another one going. Now, the first thing I'm going to be doing is... on construction. We don't need the oil. That was really just to fill up a bit of time. We'll leave that going. I want to get some infrastructure over here. In particular, Labrador. So, in fact, you know, I'm actually going to max the infrastructure. I want to get a couple of naval bases over here too. Maybe 3. Not sure quite how long it's going to take us to build all that lot, but it'll do fine. Right, these guys now, the next place we're going to be concentrating on, we could, actually, thinking about that, potentially knock out France now. Now, what I was saying in the last one is if we could look at Canada, they are now leader of the Allies. They're guaranteed by America. If we attack Canada, Australia, New Zealand, South Africa are going to join in as well, and so is America. We will come on to that. I think, actually, our best bet is to probably knock out France now, because I do know from experience that if we go for Canada and America, for some reason, France randomly joins in the fight. So, let's deal with France. Have we researched... let's have a look here. Have we researched the naval invasion? Yeah, we have. Okay. Well, let's deal with that. So, let's get a naval invasion going from Portsmouth. This is my classic one. To this little province here. 10 divisions is nice. And let's justify it on France. 150 days, that's nice. Now you'll notice they've actually joined the little Entente. See this? So Romania, Czechoslovakia, Yugoslavia, all that sort of stuff. So we're going to end up at war with quite a few people, which isn't necessarily a bad thing for us. And you'll see why soon. Now, our navy, who were happily patrolling, are now going to be on naval invasion support. And the useful thing about the Royal Navy is that they are going to be helping us do this as well, because they're friends of ours now. They're our puppets, so they'll be sending some nice ships down to help us do our little naval invasion. Once France is gone, Italy can be got through focuses, well, not puppeted, but they're going to be on our side. Holland's ours. Belgium and Luxembourg will come on too, but in the meantime, of course, we're going to be building up the infrastructure over here, so once France is out of the way, we'll have a little play in America. Again, it's faded out. I don't want this to become too long a video, so we'll see how far we get. Let's grab that. So check on our guns and things. Yeah, it's doing okay. Doing okay. Now France, we don't particularly need many people for. I mean, you can do that with about 24 troops, but we are going to need quite a lot for doing America, so that's why we will build up some. Now, the funny thing is, of course, now Australia wouldn't be a problem to get because, you know, German East Indies and German Malaya, we own a huge chunk around this area now. So we could help in the Spanish Civil War. I really can't be bothered. You know, if we want to win, and for the simple reason that if we were actually doing a European conquest, then we could quite easily knock out Spain anyway. I'm probably not going to end up doing Russia. We might. We'll see how time goes, but yeah, right. Let's have a look here. Befriend Japan. Yeah, why not? Again, this isn't a tutorial as such. You know, do it your own way. This will just give you an idea of what Germany can potentially do. And also, I haven't really played as Germany in depth for quite a long time now, so it'll be quite fun. Right, what do we need? Oh, okay. Just rubber. Not a problem. When's this finishing? Okay, Czechoslovakia and I think it was Hungary have dropped out, so it's just Romania now, which is not a problem. So when's that finishing? 9th of July. Not very long. Yeah, once France is out the way, we'll have a little play over in America. We just want to build some more people up in the meantime. Yes, the infrastructure out there is being built, which is great. Problem we've got with Canada is this is the only bit of land we can possibly invade from. You could bring ships all the way across to do a naval invasion, but this here, if we go into logistics and have a look, supported 5. Now, if we bring a load of people over there, we are going to need supported probably somewhere around about 21, 22. So, the fact of the matter is we need a lot more logistics over here, otherwise there would not be any supply going at all. And Canada's not an easy battle. I'll tell you that right now. It's not an easy battle, but I think we can buy. Got some spare points. Why not? Let's buy something. Let's go with division attack. We'll be doing a lot of fighting. Request garrison support. Should we? They want 200,000 people. Oh, go on then, Britain, just because we like you. Right, spare military factories. Again, right now, I'm just going to stick them on guns. Okay, we have some spare troops now being built. Now, interestingly, these are actually British ones that are being built at the moment. Now, it's entirely up to you. I tend to stick puppet ones in their own army for the simple reason that I can't monitor their manpower very easily, so I just prefer them somewhere else. So they're useful to use. I've got one from the Netherlands there as well. Yeah, that's going well. So we will get some more in process. France is usually relatively easy to knock out. So it shouldn't be too long a battle. God, that's so many points to spend. So let's go to extensive conscription. We got loads of people spare at the moment, but you can never have too many. Anti-Comintern, that's fine. More troops. Britain again. See, I find it so much easier when they actually keep their own troops. Just, you know, fight your own wars, leave me alone. So we'll keep getting this, another British one. Yeah. The other one, they're going to make us a lot of troops. Who's this? Oh, it's one of our own ones. Okay, you can go in there. Nice, that's 2 complete armies. Nice, once that's lots completed, we will have 3 complete armies. Not long now. When is it? 9th of July, any second. Right. So, there's a chance France might join the Allies. In fact, I just had a sudden thought. There is a very good chance France might join the Allies, which means I actually want to protect this line over here. The simple reason, I'll let that go for a second, the simple reason I really don't want to lose that little bit of land. On their way, that's fine. We've got a bit of time before this expires. Yeah, September. That's fine. Chinese war has kicked off. What do we want? Yeah, meh. I'll do. So as soon as they get on that line over there, then we'll go for France, but I really don't want to lose that. I don't care about this bit. You know, Newfoundland doesn't mean a lot to me, but I really don't want to lose this. They might not join the Allies, you know, but I just really don't want to take that chance. The British one. Nearly there. Right, see now these guys are in this province. If we have a look. Well, our supported now has gone up to 9.44 and that will keep creeping up. Required 4.31 just for these few guys, so that's perfect. Right, that's absolutely perfect. And you know what? I'm actually going to put, just on the off chance, these guys here on an attack order as well. So, yeah, you never know. Never know. Right. So Canada's lining up along our border there. Okay. Right, we have the ability to... I like keeping the infrastructure going up here. I really do, because too many times I've lost it. So, here we go. Let's attack France and we will see what happens. So, declare war. Romania is going to join, I know that anyway. We need to call in Britain simply because we need to use their port. There we go. France joined allies. That's exactly what I thought was going to happen. Right, so let's just have a look over here. I'm actually going to stop their attack order at the moment because I want them just to defend that bit. See, that was a good premonition, wasn't it? That was a really good premonition. See, and now technically it's a mini version of World War II with Britain on our side. You know, we're against France, Canada, all that sort of stuff. The good thing about this is because Canada declared war on us, Germany won't get involved. Right, so to organise these guys, we need to snag Cherbourg, we need to snag that bit. It's going to spread these guys out quite nicely. You and you can come over here. As soon as we get Cherbourg, we can get our main army across. See, now, in the grand scheme of things, this is still very, very, very early for France. And France won't really know how to handle this amount of people suddenly attacking it this early in the game. Right. So we'll keep an eye on Canada, make sure we don't lose that little bit. Yeah, we're doing okay. Doing okay. Right. Do keep an eye, because I want to make sure we can snag any little bits of land we can at the moment. Okay. As long as Canada can hold out until we get there, I'll be very, very happy. No, you just stay there, Garden. Thanks very much. You actually want to grab Brest. Okay, I didn't just say it. Yeah, we're doing right. Good. He grabbed that. We're doing okay. He got trapped. Oh well. Okay, so now we can give him a new order. Again, I'm just going to keep an eye on what's happening over here. That's doing okay. Yep, all good. You know, it's really funny with Cornwall over in the UK. That's a little snaggy bit. That every single time it seems to be I have a problem getting Cornwall, and so I just want to organise these guys really quick. And it's the same with France, where that little bit that sticks out there is always a bloody problem. Can we grab that little bit? Can we? No. But you gotta look at the bright side, and the bright side is that America hasn't joined the war. Right, let's give him another couple of traits. Charismatic. Real nice. You can have anything? Guerrilla fighter, yeah, that's fine. You can have me. Scavenger. Right. Yeah, we're doing well against France. One thing we will do very quickly is just justify on Belgium. Simple reason, it will only take 10 days, and we will actually do Luxembourg as well. I should take 85, but if we can pull them into this war, it will save us dealing with them later on. Whoa, okay, there's something I didn't actually notice. Right, okay. Do you know what? I'm actually going to let them do that, because I think we're actually going to get France by the time they get Germany. But no, do you know what? Safe side. I will actually just go and defend it. Totally forgot about that. Rookie mistake. Right. There we go. That isn't unusual for France, by the way. That was just me being stupid. Right. Oh, they hit the German Raj. Right, let's have a look. Once France is gone, we can deal with Belgium. And pretty much as soon as we have Paris, France is gone anyway. But yeah, sort of side note there, do keep an eye on your defensive line in Germany. Whoops. The irony is that France has pulled loads of its troops that should be defending France into attacking Germany. I just noticed saying there. I thought Paris was undefended. Should be. Yeah. We're doing good. Pushing them back over in Germany too. Well, bye-bye France. Okay, next thing we will do... They're still attacking down here. Yeah, no, German Raj can deal with that themselves. Next thing we'll do really quick is you can go and join your friends again. I just want to get rid of Belgium and Luxembourg. Straight through there. Go on. Go for it. Right, do you know what? You can go that way. Let's squish them. And you can go that way. Meet up in the middle and we'll have a lovely cup of tea. Actually, I haven't, to be fair, I haven't actually checked Canada for ages. I should do it in a minute. So again, this is the irony, is they've sent a lot of their troops over this end without actually defending their own country, so they're going to capitulate fairly fast. Right, let us get... Oh, okay. No diversion set. So we've actually got another virtually complete army that's going to be deployed in a second. Bye, Belgium. Right. Now, that is pretty much Europe taken care of, apart from Luxembourg. So, how is our supply over here now? Not terrible. So, if we send both these armies across, we're going to have big problems. Right, so you, at the moment, can just garrison down there. The rest of you can do a front line there and get me most of Canada. Go. This is one of ours, so you can get put in a new army. This is going to be our Luxembourg force, these guys. Who have we got? Right. And all of a sudden, Luxembourg are very, very worried. So we now own Austria. This seems quite a delightful little game, really. Right, reassert Eastern claims. Yes, get another few bits for free. Military factories. This is what I was saying, is we just end up with so many of the damn things. Right. Let's get some bad guns, I suppose. Oh yeah, we've got all the Austrian guys. Well, you can go into my Austrian Defence Force. Don't really need these ones. You can have him. Okay. Garrison support again? I'll have some people then, I don't care. Yep. Boom. Right, let us try and start doing something about Canada. You up there. Right. We are slowly being pushed back in Canada, which is not a good thing, so we need to do something rather drastic. What I'm thinking for that rather drastic thing is to... There's all in Belgium. Is to rather urgently build an airfield. Where'd I go? Down there. Okay, till light. We are pushing them back. That's good. It's just that little bit we lost. We now have reinforcements coming. So this is the problem here. New province now, and we have got major supply issues. That is the biggest problem with Canada. Actually, getting enough troops over there to kill the place without getting them killed in the process. A little bit down here, that's what we're about to get. Maybe. Oh, this is not good. They're pushing us back a lot. Right. Right, rethink. Let's have a think about this. You, I don't really want over there. You, and you. I want you over there for America, but not to really do anything about Canada, because otherwise you'll completely mess up my entire supply structure. Right. So you lot can garrison Newfoundland. However, you can get me Canada. Now what I will do though is these guys here. I'll stick a separate army very quickly, just to garrison this little area up here. If only they might be able to garrison it. Yeah, if we lose it, we lose it. We'll still get Canada. Actually, one thing I'm thinking is these guys here. Can't front line, how annoying. Yeah, garrison's the best bet for you, really. So once we've got some more land over here, then we can start doing things. Right, let's go back to Europe, and we can say goodbye to Luxembourg, which is going to be the fastest battle ever. Surprise there. Bye, Luxembourg. Who's this we're going to invite now? Italy. Luxembourg is gone, and Italy are now in our faction. Right. You can join that army. Italy can do all of our European defending for us. Now we need to concentrate on Canada. You can see the problems though with invading Canada if we didn't have all that infrastructure. Now we've spent ages building up some infrastructure over here just to get supply, and it is still absolutely horrific. I hate attacking Canada. Unfortunately, it's one of those things that usually actually needs doing. Now it's a bit of a waiting game. Yeah, okay. Doing alright. Don't really care about the Spanish Civil War, ironically. Dockyards, naval base. Let's get some more over here. And that bloody airfield we built has just been given over to them. Isn't that typical? Oh, okay, now we snagged a nice bit of land down here, making progress. Again, to be fair, nothing really. It's the American one that really matters. I don't really care about anything else right now. Oh, wrong army. Who are you going to? You? Yeah. Demand Sudetenland. I think they might be a bit scared about us, you know. They might be. They might be like really worried. Here we go. What I would love to see, I mean, all these DLCs in Hearts of Iron, what I would love to see in Hearts of Iron 4 is a threaten button where, you know, I could, for example, now, you know, threaten Denmark. You know, I can either invade you or give me a territory, and they just fold. That would be fun. Yeah, have some fighters, got loads. That would be fun. And it's such a shame that there's not a feature like that included. Right. How are we doing? Newfoundland, Labrador. Yeah, we're doing good. There again, you know, this isn't particularly a tutorial or a guide. It's just me playing tonight. Don't want to declare war on Yugoslavia just yet. It's just, yeah, it's me having a bit of fun, just having a play around, showing you how I'd play Germany, basically. Not doing particularly well, but we've done worse, I'll give it that. Okay, so we got most of our starting territory back, which is good. Now, hopefully, we should be able to start pushing Canaderia back to where they came from. Look at the amount of steel that we got spare. Ridiculous. Then you play other countries that have just got absolutely none. Oh, we've got an air base. Right, I'll tell you what. Let's get some close air support over here. And have some close air support, and we'll have one load of fighters over here. It has some air superiority too. Wouldn't that be lovely, children? Oh yes. Ah, excellent. We are finally making some progress in Canada. The other ones, Australia and those sort of things, I really don't care about down that part of the world, because fact is, if you're doing a world conquest, you'd end up with them anyway. The hard part is getting rid of America. Because once Britain, America and France are gone, you've pretty much conquered the world anyway. Everything else is pretty much irrelevant. Right, what I want is one guy. Just one guy. Who wants the honour? You. To go and grab me Ottawa. This won't win the war. We actually need to get quite a bit of Canada to win the war, because they've got quite a lot of stability. But that would be just dandy to go and grab Ottawa. As in, stuff it, I'm having your capital. Who the hell are you? Ooh, this is a bit of a problem. We're about to lose the German Raj. Right, who are you? Yeah, tell you what. You are going to be doing something brand new for me. You are going to be my Indian Defence Force. Ooh, okay. Free France has made a tad of a comeback. So we've got loads of people spare. Yeah, you know what, I'll tell you what, you can join him too. Let's do this a different way. But this irritates me, is where to me, German Raj, build your own troops, defend it yourself. Right, you can go down there. You can come across here. This is going to be a hell of a peace conference. Hell of a peace conference. Right. Not percent towards capitulation. Okay, spare factories again. Let us build. What should we build? We should build anything. Not in Canada, we can't. Let's build. I don't know. I'm stuck. What should I build? It's not really anything I need, to be honest with you. Let's just build a load of oil. Oil is always useful. So I've already got more factories now than I could possibly need. Really? What are they doing? Yeah, have some men. Right. Well, I'd say we're getting there slowly with Canadaria. You can come down there and grab me that bit. You. See, we're doing pretty well already. Yeah. Yeah. I'm happy with that. You happy with that? I'm happy with that. Well, we got the Sudeten land. Let's demand Slovenia? I don't really care. Right. I've got a feeling that Canada's kind of given up. See, and this is the thing, is although it might seem like an absolute lost cause when they start attacking you, it's just the infrastructure is so bad over here, it's never a done thing. It is never ever a done thing with Canada. Because even though it's affecting you really badly, it's actually affecting them really badly too. Really? Thought we were fighting them already. Weird. Go and snag me that bit. Be heroes. I need a hero. Grab me that bit. You can grab me that bit and that bit. You, whatever. Probably not good. More people. Yeah, go and join him. Certainly don't want levies from you, Britain. Italy I'll have it from. Yeah, thanks. Right. See, the thing is, this whole France and Canada thing, it's a bit meh. It's easy. The fun part comes when we attack America. That's gonna be the juicy bit. Because they are absolutely horrific as a nation until about 1941. They are underpowered, they're weak, they're terrible, and they're fairly easy to beat, to be perfectly honest with you. So, yeah, you can go down and grab this bit, whatever. Let's snag that. Oh, you got Ottawa. I think you need some new orders, really, don't you? Suhan, indeed. So you can go there. Come a bit further across. Go to there for me, dear chaps. Oh, yes. See, I still don't really need these other guys in. They're mainly just in Newfoundland over here, just because they're biding their time to join the war against America. We really don't need them against Canada because it will just mess up the supply lines. Right, do we have any of yours being made? No, we don't. We've got loads of people. We have much spare stuff. Let's make another 24. Why not? Why not, indeed? Nope, not 25. How dare you? 24. Ideal. Look at all this yellow. Or green. Yes, yellow. I'm colourblind. Right. More troops. Really? Yeah, go and join him. Let's go for this. Oh, I think we are getting our little bums whooped in India, but it doesn't really matter because as soon as Canada gives up, we'll get it back anyway. In fact, yes, I think we might just let France have that actually. Go and garrison there if there's anybody surviving. I don't think there is now. Again, like we did with France attacking Germany, you know, rookie mistake. Don't really care. Now this is one thing I will do actually. You can go to a separate army with a line there and get me that little bit of Canada down there, please. Good. Too many pop-ups. What can we get next? That. Right. So we'll snag that little bit of Canada area. We're making good progress. But see, even though we've got their capital, they are still over halfway, and this is the problem with Canada. It is so hard to capitulate because they just love themselves so much. We're like, oh, we're Canada. Yes, we are. We don't give up for anything. Gathered. Right, while that one troop is over there, you can nip around there and snag all that land. You can grab that. Yeah, shame we can't actually nab Detroit. Right, so you be a nice fresh order. Wonderful. See, at the moment, France is like, oh, we took out India, yeah, and I'm like, yeah, I took out France. And not only that, I'm about to cut off all your matey boys with a supply too. Oh, isn't that a shame? Now, Canada have not got many troops. How many have they actually got? 10 to 28. Yeah, chances are, let's weigh this up, probably about 14 troops. And I just managed to snag a couple of them over here, so they're not doing particularly well. Dear old Canada. He's going to be out of supply. You can grab that bit for me. Here we go. Now we're on a roll. You can grab that. You can both come around there. One of you. You can go across there. Now with America, fact is we do not want to call Italy in if we can help it, because they are going to want a huge chunk of land. So let's see how far we can get without calling Italy. You moving? No. And this is the problem. You would have thought, you know, there's free land, go and bloody grab it. But no. They'd just rather sit there, eating their schnitzel. That said, what's the supported? Yeah, we're doing okay. We could actually get our Newfoundland guys in now, but it's really no problem. I mean, you see we're virtually done with them already. And this is why I keep giving new orders, just because of stuff like around the lakes there. It's like, oh, we need to defend the lakes. Well, no, you don't. You just need to get me Canada. Yoink. What are you doing? Why stop? Get me this earlier, boys. We are very, very quickly pushing the Canadians back now. I don't actually know who this is. I've got a feeling that might actually be Italy. Oh, it's British Empire who decided to garrison all the way along the lake that we can't possibly lose. But yeah, dear old British Empire. How many, out of interest, troops have they actually got? One. And they decided to put them on the border of a lake. Thank you, British Empire. That is ever so kind of you. Right, see these now, I just really don't particularly care. In all honesty. Because, I mean, yeah, taking out, once you've got America, Canada, Britain, Poland, Britain, France, all that sort of stuff, to be fair, actually knocking out Poland and places like that isn't really a huge concern. You can join that army on that line. Italy wants to give us more stuff. Oh, thank you, Italy. Yes, I'll take whatever you want to give me. Is it free? Yeah, it's just snagging me that little bit down there and kill one of their armies in the process. Delightful! You can grab that. Now, although it might seem like this is a really slow game, it's actually not. It's actually because Canada's so bloody big. I mean, if you think, you know, from there to there, if that was France, we'd have actually got it about, you know, 2 seconds ago. We've run about twice that distance. It is just such a big country. Kill him. He's got no supply. Actually, this is one way where I have to admit having motorised would make this a lot faster. So much faster. How many internationals will there be? I don't really care. How's Canadaria doing? 90%. Getting there. Just sit there, why don't you? They've got no bloody supply at all. But you're just going to sit there like lemons. Because it's fun. And this is the thing, is it's just so tempting to get the generals to do it for you, but honestly, they are so bad. You go up there and grab that bit. You really have got to micromanage, and this is, I keep saying that DLCs, this is another thing. You know, give us decent generals. Generals actually do what you ask them to do. It's not rocket science. Oh. And the funny thing is, I would actually love a DLC that actually gave me decent generals, rather than a stupid bloody rubbish like La Resistance they're coming out with now. Oh. The irony is, I'm a member of a lot of Facebook groups, and I still haven't actually met anybody who's gone, yeah, La Resistance is brilliant. Do you know, I'll tell you something actually. Let me show you something. Right, just because we're playing this, right. This is the La Resistance DLC. Let's create an agency. Snake. Abwehr. Right, create agency. I'm going to leave this ticking in the background just to show you some things about this. Now, you remember, we're fascist, right? I used to be able to click on United States and go, boost fascism. Not anymore, right? Let's imagine we want to boost fascism in the United States. We'll try and do it, and I'll show you just how bad it is. Just how bad it actually is. Right. It's terrible. How close are you now to capitulation? Let's just give you something to do. Yeah. We should be far off now. 92%. Fate Yugoslavia. Right, if we could annex Yugoslavia, make Croatian puppet at rest. I just want puppets, I really can't be bothered to be honest with you. And this is a country that wants to clear, well, we should have cleared war about an hour ago, right. Second, fate of Greece. Yeah, let's go with Yugoslavia, Czechoslovakia. Right, they shouldn't be far off for capitulation now, in theory. 12 that can deploy. You can go with him. No, you can't, that's our foreigners. You can go with him. You can now go back to him. So, we've got 3. You're a fake army. If we did 3 more troops. Oh, okay. We've actually got a lot to deploy. I don't really want that many, to be honest with you. If we just did 3 more, we'd have 4. 3 more? Or 4 more? What? Okay. Well, that's an interesting one. Spain just declared war on us. But has Spain declared war on Germany? Or just Britain? It looked like it was Britain. No, Germany as well. Well, that's presented a little diddy bit of an issue. You... This could be interesting. Oh, can go and snag me Spain. We might even get Spain in the process. This is quite amusing actually. I never actually had... Why would nationalists Spain declare war on us? Defies belief, I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't care, but I really don't know. I mean, ironically, our biggest enemy at the moment is Canada by far. So as soon as they disappear, we should actually have a fairly decent peace deal. Right, who's this? Yugoslavia wants to join our faction. They're our puppets, so why aren't they in our faction? How strange. Okay. I'm going to be interested to see this actually, because in theory, as soon as we kill Canada, because they're the faction leader, this lot should capitulate. So I wonder if we're just going to be at war with Spain, which will be the easiest war ever, because we've got about 5 times the amount of troops to them. Right. Everybody wants to join in the war against Spain. Meh. What I'm interested in right now is killing off Canada, which I think... we have 95%. Oh! You across there. You across there. Let's bloody kill Canada. You across there. You across there. We are going to do this. We are going to do this. You see what I mean about Canada being hard though? I mean, they will go to the last bloody bit of land and then suddenly go, oh, okay, we give up. Oh, right, let's go with that. Yeah, more dudes. Right, you can go in with that army. Yes, I know it's overstocked, doesn't it? Well, actually, you and you can go in with the foreigners. Right. We are so going to beat Spain. That's really embarrassing that they joined in the war. Okay, here we go. So, free France. See, if you want to annex, by all means annex, but I'm just interested, to be honest with you, in puppeting them, because I just quite like having puppets, just looking at the world and going, hey, they're mine. Right, there's not really French bits I want, so yeah, let's just puppet France. None of them. No, France can kind of keep all those bits. There's not really a prize. There's nothing I want. Canada, I do want. We'll puppet Canada. Belgium. We'll puppet. Satellites. Oh, we can't do that amount. Let's do Belgium next turn. Right. Puppet. I want a satellite. Oh. Meh. Really? Yep. Belgium is our subject, so you can take Wallonia. Luxembourg, puppet. Canadaria can have pretty much all of his states back, to be honest with you. Because we only need to use him as a little launch pad to get into America. Right. Well, what I would say, my friends, is this is going to be an hour-long video, and all I've done is taken out France and Canada and pretty much most of the other known world. I'm going to do one more video, just tidying this up a bit, really. You know, sort of, especially with America. Finish off the war with Spain. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, guys, and I will catch you in a new one.